Hey guys, just wanted to go over a couple things about this week's programming and also answer the question of why do I personally train? Why do I do CrossFit? So, first of all, looking at the week's programming, right in the middle of the week, again, this has been a theme the last few weeks, we have a day with thrusters, this time with dumbbell thrusters. That's going to challenge your overhead position in a slightly different way than with a barbell. With the barbell, your hands, your arms are forced to stay evenly spaced in the same place. With dumbbells, two different weights separate from each other, so there's a little more stabilization going on, and it's just going to work that upper body strength and stability in a different way that's going to transfer to the barbell and just build overall resilience in your shoulders and upper body and help with your posture, lots of other great things. So that's Wednesday with some dumbbell thrusters. Around that, we have some muscle ups the day before. We have just some other varied workouts like normal. We have some sprinty stuff going on. I think on Thursday, some intervals of a few different movements. And just a quick note about workouts like Tuesdays with muscle ups, with higher skill movements. I've said this before in classes, but if you look at workouts like that and you're like, man, I'm never gonna be able to do a muscle up, what's the point? Or I don't really wanna come that day, I can't do muscle ups, why should I come? There is a lot, in fact, most of the fitness to be gained from those movements is in the pursuit of them, whether you ever get there or not. I do think you can get there with practice and time and consistency, but the pursuit of that is where you're gonna gain a lot of fitness and skills like coordination, agility, balance, and not to mention the strength you're going to gain working through some of the progressions towards things like a muscle up as you do those lowering muscle up transitions or ring rows or false grip ring rows. There's a lot to be gained there. And like I said, most of the fitness to be gained is actually in the pursuit of those movements. So show up on those days, you will be better for it. We have, let's see here, I'm just looking at it really quick. We do have some heavy work, but we don't have a dedicated heavy day this week. But we have a couple days where there is a heavy lift before the workout. That's a movement we're going to do in the workout, like Thursday with deadlifts. And just some opportunities to continue building strength and get under heavy loads. As far as the question I wanted to answer, why do I personally do CrossFit? I thought it would be appropriate to answer that question today because it's not Father's Day today, but when I release this video, it'll be Father's Day. And it just had me thinking that the reason why I train is because I want to be strong and stronger, I would say surprisingly fit, not just strong, but surprisingly fit as I get older for my kids so that I can always say yes to anything they want to do. That's kind of my goal. I want to be able to say yes to, Dad, let's go on a hike. Dad, will you come throw the ball with me? Dad, will you run, whatever it is. If Kaya gets into football or something, will you come run around with me, run routes, throw the football. Rhea, who is super active as well, whatever sport it is, doesn't even have to be a sport, will you pick me up and carry me, jumping into my arm, like just stuff like that, everyday stuff I want to be able to say yes to. I want to be able to do adventures with my kids for a long time, hikes, waterfalls, just you name it, whatever it is as they get older that they get interested in. I don't ever want my fitness to be the limiting factor in anything else that comes up in life. So the parenting aspect of that is huge. And there's also lots of other things like being able to serve people well, help friends move, being able to say yes to whatever it is. So that's one of the big reasons why I do it. And I love, being competitive and stuff like that for the fun of it? Yeah, I do. That's a motivation to keep going as well. It's just fun to train with you guys, and there's certain things we can be competitive about and have fun with that. I think the Open is an awesome motivation to continue pursuing fitness and just a great community event we can do together. A few of us are doing a competition coming up later this summer, and stuff like that is a lot of fun and also motivates me to continue to train. But that's kind of like side stuff that is just part of some fun hobbies that I like to do, I guess I would call it, and motivation to continue training. But being able to say yes to whatever life throws at me when it comes to my kids, my family, serving people, that's why I do it. So anyway, just wanted to share that, and I love helping you all build the same capacity and help you all have the ability to say yes to whatever comes up in your lives and not have your fitness be the limiting factor, and do whatever you can to build this broad capacity to do whatever life throws at you for the long haul, for the long term. So we're all in this together. Looking forward to seeing you guys this week, and happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.